What do women really want?
I don't care what they want. I only care what they respond to. See, my focus is a little bit different from your other guests. There's what women say they want, there's what women think they want, and then there's what they actually respond to. I'm not an academic, I'm not a theoretician. I'm interested in what works on the street when it's time to date and mate. And what women actually respond to is not what they say they want.
So what do they respond to?
They really respond to a guy who's a challenge, a guy who's a question mark, a guy who keeps them guessing. You see, in the beginning, the less attractive you are physically, the more you have to rely on your attitude. Average looking, even ugly guy who goes out there in the real world and tries to be a nice guy gets his head kicked in.
So no more Mr. Nice Guy.
You can be pleasant. You see, we've got to define our terms. By nice, I mean accommodating. When you accommodate, you get what the commode gets. You get the crapola. You have to learn how to say no to a woman.
3 categories, and only one of them matters on the street. What she says she wants and what she responds to are 2 completely different documents. And the man who builds his strategy around her stated preferences keeps getting surprised when the results don't match. Kings, don't be accommodating, be compelling. There's a difference. One gets you walked on, the other gets you chased.
As a man, chasing after women is illogical and irresponsible. You never chase after women. If you go hunting, you'll never see a hunter chasing after a deer. If you ever see a hunter out in nature chasing after a deer, something is radically wrong with that motherfucker. You don't chase deer, all right? If the deer runs away because you missed the shot, it's another deer coming. It's hundreds of other deers. It's hundreds and thousands and millions of other women. So why are you chasing this one woman? All right? It says it in the Bible, in the good book. Men shouldn't chase women. It's Proverbs 31:3. Do not chase after women, all right, and lose your strength, because women like this have destroyed kings. Don't destroy yourself, bro. If you go chasing after a woman that don't fucking want your ass, you're destroying yourself. It's always another woman. You want to have an abundance mindset, okay? Free game.
He said it and didn't dress it up. You don't chase deer. You set yourself up, stay patient, and let the right one come to you. The moment you start running after something, you've already told it you're desperate. King's abundance mindset isn't arrogance. It's just maths. There are millions of women. There's only one of you. Act accordingly.
Nobody talks about this. But if a girl makes you chase her, I guarantee you that whatever comes after the chase is not worth it. And it's crazy because a lot of young men never learn this lesson. But you have to understand, if a girl is making you chase her, that is because she doesn't want to be caught. But the crazy thing is, it's not that she doesn't necessarily want to get caught. It's that she doesn't want to get caught by you. You see, there's a difference between a woman playing hard to get and making you chase her. A woman that's playing hard to get is going to let you get her. It may be a little obstacle here and there, but it'll be obvious that she messes with you. A woman that makes you chase her is just curving you non-stop. And you'll see her outside with other dudes, living her best life. There will be no question in your mind whether she wants you or not. And if there is, my boy, go ahead and fall back, because the chase is never worth it.
That distinction right there is everything. Playing hard to get means she wants you. There are small obstacles. Making you chase means she doesn't want you, and the obstacles never end. Kings, if there's any confusion about which one you're in, you're already in the second one. A woman who wants you doesn't keep you guessing for long. She can't help it. Fall back, move on. The right one won't make you run.
Never in your life, as a man, lose your mind over a woman. No matter what. Never, ever, but never lose your fucking mind over a woman. If she don't want to text you back, you shouldn't give a damn. If she don't want to hang out with you, you shouldn't give a damn. If she don't want to go on a date with you, you shouldn't give a damn. All right? If she flake on you, you shouldn't give a damn. Don't invite her ass out no more, but you shouldn't give a damn. If she don't want to take you serious, you shouldn't give a damn. If she want to beg you for money, you shouldn't give her any, and you shouldn't give a damn. Stop giving a fuck, bro. All right. Women only get to men who give a damn. Stop giving a damn. Women only exploit men who give a fuck. Stop giving a fuck. All right. Let's say you meet a woman out here in the world and you get a number. Y'all start chopping up gang, texting or whatever. And she just go ghost. You can't miss what you never had. Don't lose your mind though. Don't give a fuck. It's just that simple. These women don't belong to you. It's just your turn. They're gonna do what they want to do. It is out of your control. Only worry about what you can control, bro. I hope this helps. Free game.
Kings, detachment isn't coldness. It's self-preservation. The moment your peace depends on her reply, you've handed her the keys to your mental state. She can't miss what doesn't chase her. She can't exploit what doesn't need her. Stop giving a damn and watch who starts caring.
Man to man, your problem in dating is that you don't realize that a lot of girls have got mental illnesses. And one of the most common mental illnesses that a lot of girls have is that they will text guys that they're not even interested in just because they want more notifications on their phone. Do not be a notification man.
Don't be a notification. Kings, 4 words. Write them somewhere. She's not responding because she likes you. She's responding because she's bored and you're available. The moment something more interesting comes along, you'll see exactly where you stood. Build a life interesting enough that you're nobody's backup notification. That's the standard.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all, and this is a nigga who know a lot of girls. Y'all girls are way worse in a relationship than guys are. The only difference is a nigga just not finna tell everybody what is being done to him because it is embarrassing. And it's gonna scar his image. So he would just shut up and just hate you. He's not finna tell everybody, yeah, my shorty just got a train ran on her, she's a hoe. He's going to shut up and keep quiet so he don't get embarrassed because niggas gonna make fun of him. Y'all girls go out there saying, oh, he did this, he did that. So it makes it like, oh, niggas are worse. They always doing something. Y'all girls are doing way worse. We just not finna tell. That shit is embarrassing. What do I look like telling the internet, yeah, my girl got a train ran on her? What the? Not like a lame ass nigga. But the girls that come out here and say, oh, he's cheating. Niggas not finna say that. That's embarrassing.
He's not wrong. And the silence is the tell. Kings, a man who's been through it doesn't broadcast it. He processes it, files it under education, and moves differently going forward. No viral video, no tearful confession, just updated behavior. The loudest voices in the dating discourse are usually the ones with the most to answer for. The quietest ones already figured it out and left the conversation.
No woman is going to be happy with you chasing her ass all the time. Like all the time. I'm not talking about in the beginning when you guys are coming together. I'm talking about if you live your life chasing a woman and showing up at her doorstep and having flowers and shit and violins and, you know, all that shit, you're killing yourself. The relationship is not going to last. The reality is when you buy your way in and you become a provider and you just become like you represent provision, that's not the same as being sexually stimulated.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like representing provision and just being a guy, yo, I'm gonna buy you a bunch of shit. Yo, that's weak. Guys that use money to sustain their relationships and use money to get their way in, it's weak. You don't believe in you enough. You trying to use money.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? You gotta be you. The money is an exclamation mark. The money makes you more of whatever you already are. But you gotta bring something to the table.
Money is an exclamation mark, not the statement. Kings, a man who leads with money, is telling a woman that without it, there's nothing worth staying for. And she files that information immediately. Build something real first. Character, presence, purpose. Then the money amplifies it. Without the foundation, it's just a price tag on an empty shelf.
What's the secret?
Don't chase women.
Really?
They'll chase you.
Is that your strategy?
Yeah.
Does it work?
Works very well. You meet a lady, you express to her how wonderful she looks or how you respond to the way she looks or whatever it is, and then go on about your business.
And does it ever
They're
fail?
furious, you know, they're like horses in a pasture sometimes. You walk into a pasture and the horse sees you. He's coming over to investigate. And if you see a lady and you don't go, drooling all over her, she's going to want to know why.
Any other tips?
You need to have a large amount of respect for ladies. They respond very well to that.
Morgan Freeman said it. It's settled. Kings, when one of the most respected men alive tells you to stop chasing and go about your business, that's not dating advice. That's a blueprint. Express your genuine appreciation, then move. She's watching. And if she's interested, she'll come to investigate. Every time.
I'm 30 and I don't approach men anymore, and I don't think you should either. Allow me to explain myself. I have two main reasons. Number one, he's just not that into me. Maybe he has a bold personality type, but he saw me and he was like, maybe she's not the one. Valid. Fine. The other reason, he is into me. Maybe he wants to talk to me, but he can't find the words or he can't find the courage. And either one of those, for me, just means we are not a match at this time and place. That's not to say it couldn't emerge later, but he needs to find that within himself to come to me. I am not going to extend that out. And so for me, if I'm approaching men, I'm breaking down those two barriers of entry. And I know for me, with my personality type, I want to weed shy men out, and I want to weed men who don't like me that much out. And when I say shy, I don't mean he can't be intimidated or he can't be a little shy, but I need him to be able to overcome that, because there's going to be other areas of life where he's going to have to overcome discomfort and overcome being intimidated when he's asking for a raise, if we are negotiating for a car, if he's having to tell his mother to not bust into our house unannounced. All of these other areas of life, he's going to have a really solid backbone, or I will lose respect for him. So, for those reasons, I do not approach men anymore. I don't ask them for their name. I don't ask them for their number. As always, this is for me. This is for my personality type with my experiences. If you're looking for something different, good luck and God bless.
Kings, she just told you she's waiting. She's not approaching, she's filtering. And the man who walks over calmly, says what he needs to say, and moves on, regardless of the outcome, isn't chasing. He's expressing. There's a difference. One approach, one clean expression of interest. Then you go about your business. That's not chasing. That's exactly what Morgan Freeman just described.
Sometimes a man that likes you does not pursue you because he isn't where he wants to be in his life. It has nothing to do with you. It is more to do with him and how he sees himself and where he is. If a man isn't in the place that he wants to be in his life, whether it's financial, it's a job, anything that can make him feel insecure as a man, more likely he's not going to pursue you. He will like you, he will entertain you when you speak to him, but he's not going to go forward because he knows he cannot give you what you need or be the man he needs to be for you. He has to rise up to that occasion to become the man he needs to be for himself before he can actually give himself to a woman entirely.
Kings, this one's for the man watching who knows he's not ready yet. Not ready isn't a failure, it's awareness. A man who knows he can't show up fully and chooses to build before he commits is doing something rare and valuable. Get to where you need to be first. For you. The right woman will still be available when you're ready, and you'll be the man she actually desires when you arrive.
I'll never forget the day that I was in a gas station and I was talking to a cashier. It was a guy, he was like 45, 50 years old. And we started chopping up game together, and he told me that he wished he stopped chasing women sooner. You don't want that to be you. All right, as a man, you're not supposed to chase women whatsoever. You're not really chasing women. You're chasing your next nut. That's all you're doing. You're chasing your next nut, bro. So stop it. Figure out what your purpose is in life. That void that you feel doesn't belong to a woman. A woman is not supposed to be in that place. It's your mission. It's your purpose, bro. So wake the fuck up before you 50, 60 years old. And then you have a understanding, a realization, the light bulb finally goes off. Because at that point, I don't want to say it's too late, but goddamn, it's too late. Wake your ass up.
Kings things, we close with the gas station. A 45-year-old man behind a register telling a stranger he wished he'd figured this out sooner. That's the most expensive lesson in this entire video. And it didn't cost him money. It cost him time. Time doesn't refund. It doesn't negotiate. It doesn't care what you meant to do. That void you feel, it's not her shape. It's your purpose waiting to be filled by your mission. Stop chasing. Start building. Wake up now while there's still road ahead of you. Give this video a thumbs up and share it with a man who is still chasing. Subscribe and hit the notifications bell to stay updated. Thank you for watching.